Well, here we go. Can you hear me, Marion?
Yes, I can.
Great. All right. Well, welcome to Friday Energy Focus of the Week for July 26th through August 2nd. And just a little reminder for those of you that come in, if you would like a personal reading with us later on in the half hour here, please put your name or say hello in the chat, and we'll be sure and include you. So today's cards are very interesting. The first one is our luminary, and it is called Unfolding. It's page 44 in your little book, if you have it. And it is represented by the number 6 and 12. Yeah. Can you get it a little bit closer to the... Oh, yeah. You really can see those colors coming through. It's very, a lot of white in it, and it's got a beautiful center that is just like crystalline and geometry all together. It's just beautiful. And as I was meditating on this, the reflection was the part that really stood out to me, and also the message. So I'm going to read that from the book today. The universal crystalline core births many aspects of the source. Each carries the divine image, yet each is unique, bringing gifts and abilities needed in an unfolding world. At the right time and in the right place, as you connect with different people and experiences, new possibilities that once lay dormant within you may now emerge. You are invited to join the wave of breathing out new forms and new possibilities as together humanity and divinity image new possibilities into being. Explore this unfolding as a newborn. See it, taste it, touch it, smell it, hear it, and know it. And that end part says to me, really feel it, with all your, not only all your senses, but with that inner knowing of yourself as well. I loved it because it was really about reflecting this new emergence of what is coming. And also, it says it's in the right time and the right place. And a lot of us are noticing right now the timing of things in the right place. We have a lot of what we call synchronicities happening, where you've just seen someone's image on the TV, and 20 minutes later they're at your door or something like that. I mean, there's many times that these what we call coincidences happen, but those seem to have a part in what we are doing in having those things within us, those dormant things begin to emerge. So let's see. The question I wanted to ask you to think about is, how do you feel about what is unfolding within you? Just kind of think about that for a minute. Yeah, and the message, while I read the message, you can just be thinking about that. This is from the beautiful luminary itself. My faceted core encourages you to unfold all that's been hidden within your fathomless inner space. It is time. You have held this in for so very long. My vibration supports and furthers your unfolding. Don't be afraid. What you reveal to the world is needed now. Many will embrace your gifts and value your wisdom. This is a new world, a new time. What has been before is no more. It certainly seems like that within each of our lives, within the greater, communities. It seems like new things are emerging. And of course, we've known that That means that we have had to let go of some things. But what this says to me is this is a time of emerging this coming week, where things that maybe you haven't thought of for a long time or done for a long time can emerge. I know that's been happening for me, and a thought will come up about a former time in my life, and how that reconnects to right now, and what's happening right now and emerging in my life right now. So I think this is encouraging us to just be not be afraid, and know how much we are supported by that. So Marion, would you like to add some pieces to that?
I'd love to.
Great.
This particular, I'm hearing an echo. Can you hear an echo?
Just a little,
Okay.
not too much.
This particular luminary, if you want to, and if you are willing to, it really has this amazing energy that when you use the word unfolding, you can go straight to your soul, straight to your core with this particular luminary. And the reason why I say that is because I did. And it helps you remember. And I'm not going to get into what all that means, but it helps you remember, and it's also it will gently allow you to see things that maybe are uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. But also allows you to have solutions as well. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with that.
Thank you.
You bet.
For sure. It's the gentleness. I'm glad you pointed that out, because it is not a forceful thing. It's offering it to us. And if we are available, if we're allowing it, like you said, if we're willing, it's there for us.
It's very powerful if you want it to be.
That's for sure. And yeah, I think we've got that one down. Okay, so let's go into our color card. And our color card really is in such support of our luminary this week. It's not amazing how they do that. And the color card for today is Strength in Pink. Strength in Pink. Where is it? There. Strength in Pink. Innocent, trusting, and loving. The pink color itself talks about the child part of ourselves. Some of the traits are what I want to focus on. Balancing pink, light green is what the balancing color is for that. And the lessons are about a tempering process we go through to make sure that we heal those parts that come up for us. So as we were talking about this unfolding, this pink, this loving, trusting, beautiful energy, childlike energy is available to us along with that this week. Just reinforcing that that childlike love that we have, that is innate to all of us. When we were born, when we arrived here, we had that. That is available. And it's kind of like, pink is sort of that welcoming transmuter. It begins to transmute into what we call silver later on. But that silver is more born of experience, but the child must emerge before that. So I want to focus on some of the strengths that are available to us. The first one is imagination. In Arlene's book, she writes, because you do not restrict yourself to only the mundane, you can create a whole world through your imagination. The restrictions found in what others see are left behind. Yours is a colorful palette. Possibilities are endless. I love this one because it's really saying, we, by our imagination, by our focus and intention, we can shift what used to be into something beautiful and something healing in our lives. The next one is strength. The strength in pink is subtle. I think most of us don't think of, strength when we think of pink, but here we go. At first, others may see you as soft, not strong, yet your strength is in your loving nature. Because you are not a threat, others let the barriers down. You seem to walk in where no one else could. When the walls are down, the healing may begin. And some of us are asking ourselves, well, what do I have to offer right now? I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that. But your loving nature, your soul self, that is what helps. That is the thing that creates the room for healing to happen. I love that. I just love that. Kindness is another one. If you see tears in someone's eyes, you stop to help them, brush them away. You sit near them just to let them know they're not alone. You take flowers to neighbors and friends just because. You stop to visit someone who's sick. You send cards for every occasion. Of course, they're saying, we can use our deep sense of love and caring and compassion for others just by showing a little, thing here or there, helping someone with their grocery cart, whatever it is, that gives to our heart as well as it gives to that person. So I love that one. And then love itself. Okay. You love without restriction. Your love encompasses all people, animals, flowers, plants, and all other living things. You love their strength and beauty and their abilities and gifts. You're never jealous of the beauty in others because you accept the beauty in yourself as well. You love yourself without restrictions. You see no flaws in yourself or others. I think that's a place that we can move to as we go through this process. Appreciating our own gifts and appreciating others and how, they're different than other people's. And that's great because together we have this wonderful weaving of this energy of love. Using freedom and hopefulness, our love of ourselves helps us set boundaries, which then helps us feel free to express all these beautiful traits of pink. Marion, any words from you on this?
Well, I can honestly say that I have not worked with pink as much as I have all the other colors, and I'm just absolutely thrilled that I'm looking at it now, here, right now, and now becoming very charged because I realize this one part, especially when pink does go through the tempering process.
Mm-hmm.
And when there is a chemical change, pink transmutes to silver. And I go, well, why? And then I realized that the pink really is is noted as our innocence, our childlike knowing. And the way I understand things for me, this is my own stuff, is that my childlike qualities and my child is my wisdom, all of them, my wisdom. So when you're innocent as a child and for instance, there's this other part that I'd like to read before I say what I want to say. Sure. Is It says the pain of betrayal turns into a deep understanding. Boy, howdy. I'll tell you, this card, along with ta-da, this card, okay, could really assist people into unloading, if you will, a lot of stuff that they don't want. And I didn't realize how powerful that was. And then the two together, like you said, Leslie, you know, that's that's a win-win, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
So that's exciting to me. That was. Thank you, Arlene, for choosing those color, to the color and that card. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we've pretty much covered the pink, but I'm so struck by how these two are so in support of each other. It's like you get this and then you get this as well. You know, this is to help us feel confident and tune into that inner child and know it's a strength, not a weakness for sure, and not something to be afraid of.
It might start out like that, but then you can flip it over. And I think this luminary unfolding with the color pink can help people if they're working on that for themselves. Could do that in a lot more with more at easiness.
Ease. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
Good.
All right, so now we're going to have Arlene come on and talk just a little bit about what's up next for TT.
Hello. All right. Well, I'm so proud of the two of you. You're just doing a wonderful job. And Marion, I didn't pick the cards. Leslie did.
Oh, so, Leslie. Okay.
Yes. So cool. I just wanted to come on for a moment to tell our audience about our membership group, the Vortal, and also about a change that we're going to be doing, which I think will augment all of what we're doing each week. So the Vortal is an opportunity for those of you who have been looking for a place where you can interact with people who understand you and who have gone through many experiences that may be similar to your own. We find in this world that there are a lot of people who do not understand those of us who are highly sensitive, intuitive, and many times have psychic abilities. So when you come to our particular membership, you know that you can say things and people are not going to look funny at you, and that whatever you are there to share, we all want to hear it. And together we learn from each other. And I do a presentation once a month that will be the focus for our month. And then we do a conversation about that. You get to know other people, and you also get a chance to think about some things that may be happening during that month. And then I also do something that is called Journal with Your Knowing Self. I find this to be one of the greatest ways that I get clarity. In fact, I did some of that this morning. And I teach you how to do that and how to get into the deepest part of yourself where the answers are. That way you can double check what's going on the outside world. Is this true for me? What does this mean for me? If you have a relationship, you can find out what's happening in that relationship from the point of view of your inner self. And that can really help you a lot. So the people that are part of the membership group, they have come to that with no charge. And it's only $7 a month. So you get a chance to try it for a month and just see if that's something that works for you. So we encourage you to do that. You can find the information about that on our website, transformationaltools.com. And it will give you the information and then take you where you can sign up for it. And we'd love to have you come join us. Now, the other thing is that starting the 1st of August, I am going to be putting on our YouTube channel, which is Transformational Tools. I'm going to put it on there, an energy focus for the month That will be the same energy that we're using as our theme for the month. And that I already began to do some automatic writing about that to see what it is that is coming up. It's pretty interesting. We've been through some very strong things in this month of July, pretty surprising things. It seems that some of that will continue into the next month, but there's also some really strong energy here for us in terms of creating groups of a similar intention and being just like the Wordle and finding that our strength is in that kind of thing. So that's just a few of the things that are coming up in the month of August. And so go to Transformational Tools, go to YouTube and then just put in Transformational Tools and our channel will come up. And please subscribe. That way you will get you'll know ahead of time when I'm coming on. It will be one that is recorded, but then you can come to Fridays and there we will talk a little bit more about what that is that's happening during that specific week, but it'll be based on this larger theme. And then if we feel there's another card that needs to go with that, we will also take that card and do some talking about what that means in the overall theme. It's a great way for you to stay on track because there's a lot happening in the world right now. And there's a lot that can take you down and a lot that you can take you into celebration. But finding that place inside of you where you can be yourself in the midst of these energies, that's what we're about. And that's why we're doing this. So I look forward to seeing you both on Facebook and also on YouTube for the Fridays. And then please come on the 1st and you will be able to access the information, the energy focus for the month. So that's what I'm here for now. And then I encourage you now to go in, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, go in and let us know that you would like to have your own mini reading. And Leslie and Marion will pick a card for you, and both of them will be putting their input on it. So you can get some good information. And so I'm going to say goodbye for now, and thank you to Leslie and Marion, and thank you to all of you who've come to today and the ones that will listen to this afterwards. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye-bye. So I am seeing two names, Will and Vicky. Marion, are you seeing other names?
I see no names.
Okay. Maybe Arlene can. Sue, there's Sue. Okay. Sue Gephardt. All right. Okay, well, we'll start with those. And since there's just a few, let's each pick a card. So I'm going to start with Will, and I'm going to pick a luminary. And if you would pick a color card, that would be great.
This is Will.
All right, so for Will, his luminary is Dolphin Song. Dolphin Song, which is on page 10 here. Let's see if we can get something specific around Dolphin Song. It's the numbers 4 and 12. And it says, let me whirl you into the stars to see the magnificence that you know. Sit beside me in the nothingness to rejuvenate your inner resolve. And swim with me in the ocean depths whose beauty fills the soul. Call to me anytime, you are never alone. So the song is about, it says, affirmation, resonation, and celebration. It talks about singing and dancing and just allowing this, even being still with them in the nothingness, just know that the beautiful energy of that is swirling around you and being with you in this time, especially as you're transmuting some energies, you're moving your energy field, you feel some movement in your energy field, and just know that these are there with you. I'm also getting that um, they're not the only ones, but they're here to remind you of being thinking playful thoughts and creative thoughts and healing thoughts for you. Okay. And Marion, how about a color card?
Well, I liked what happened here. The color that I picked was strength and violet.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's why I held this up, because to me, dolphin song in the middle, okay, look at this. You see the pinkish violet colors in the middle? It looks like violet to me. I realized, okay, I realized with what Leslie shared in the card she picked, which was dolphin song, and then the violet going with that what really felt that I needed to say is that that's a very deep transformation that's going on. And that's what came up as Leslie was talking, and also just because I picked this card and it felt very strong, very strong.
Yes.
And the first thing I saw in this colors, and what makes violet, is the blue and the red and the white. And so that again is your red, is your roots, and the blue is the voice, the knowing of the understanding of self, and then white, it's so to speak everything. And I'm not going to get into what white is with me, but I just wanted to get to this part that's important to me, is that it's your crown chakra that's being what's the word I want? It wants your attention, but with dolphin song, you can just play with this in this very loving way and not be serious about it all. Because I kind of get that way, and that's why I like dolphin song, because it lightens me up. Anyway, that's all I want to do with that. There's a lot more, but we got 5 minutes. Okay.
You're very right on. You're very right on for all of that. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. And moving on to Vicki, would you like to pick a luminary? And I'll pick a color card.
Okay. I picked wings again.
All right, that's cool.
I'll hold it up. I'm going to get to the...
I can hold it up while you're...
Well, wings have been flying around here for a couple of weeks. And wings is the vibration of the numbers 5 and 11. And, oh my goodness, okay. Like a dragonfly of delight, fly free into the depths of your soul-felt desires. Really think about that. What are your soul-felt desires? This is where dreams manifest. I'm going to just drop down to the message from Wings. I am the freedom that you seek, the completion that you desire, As you lighten your load and ascend to finer and finer vibrations, I am within your reach. Even when your vision narrows and your focus becomes defined, I am available. Being free and complete is who you are. Claim it, be it. I'm going to do one little more and then I'll be done.
That's fine.
Freely fly into the dreams to know clearly your human divine desires. Like a dragonfly of delight, move in with and through these manifestations in motion. Breathe into potentialities yet unrealized, remembering that all you desire is possible. Nice.
Very nice. Vicki, the color card I have drawn for you is the lesson in turquoise. The lesson in turquoise. Oh, let's see if I can get it up here. There you go. And it says, say yes to the meaning of your life. Now, the lesson, turquoise is about bringing you back into balance. It's a blue and green together. It's near the thymus gland, which is the high heart, we call it sometimes. It tells about your life purpose and integrating it into the human and divine part of yourself. So we say yes to what we agreed to in this life when we're talking about turquoise. So the lessons in here are, if you have the book, it would be really cool to look through them. But some of them are stop avoiding or denying your life purpose. Maybe you haven't tapped into what that is yet, or maybe you're working on another level of it right now. And you might feel a bit disconnected, and you try to control things, but you want to, oh yeah, I have to just really allow for that to happen. And, so it's a challenge to you right now. But saying yes to your life meaning, you may not even know what it is, but you can say, yes, what is it? I'm willing to be here for my life purpose. And it can be subtle, it can be, magnanimous. I mean, we don't know really what will be asked of us, but if there's some issue or something that's come up that has challenged you, that you feel like, oh yeah, I really need to look at that thing, it's time to do that, knowing that turquoise is, your heart and your expression are both in this area. And so something wants to be expressed in your life, and it's encouraging you to do that, along with wings, because it says it's time to fly free. It's okay. It's time. Claim it. So it's claiming your life purpose is what this is saying. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. Lots of turquoise in wings too. So, okay. And Sue, I have Sue down next. And I'll do the luminary. And I'll let you get a color card going. Sue, what card wants to come up for Sue? This one. Ooh, it's presence. Presence. Beautiful card. You'll notice that there's lots of indigo, dark blue, almost purple in it, as well as the turquoise and blue and white. It's just got all these beautiful, and look at the geometry in there. That's beautiful. Let me get the numbers for you for that one. That is, let's see. It's the number 8 and 64, both amazing numbers in sacred geometry. Something to consider. Before a thought can contain its presence, breathes and shifts as it's needed, softly it imprints wisdom within and channels divine mind through those that are willing. I find this card is really asking us to be more aware of the divine presence, divine consciousness that is in around us and within us. And it's been here for, forever. And it's asking for an expansion into that part of yourself, like opening to the divine and opening to the synchronicities, opening to the messages, opening your heart, knowing that it's wanting to come in and really talk to you. I know Arlene sometimes talks about it, seeing it out the corner of her eye, this blue color, this deep dark blue, and or purplish color. And you can be aware of where you see that in your life. Where's purple in my home? Where's purple outside? Is there a flower I love that's, this color, that kind of thing. And just tune into that beautiful color. That's what I have for you on presents. See what color card comes up.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah.
I couldn't find my presents. Oh, sorry about that for being so slow.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay. The color I got was Lesson in White.
Perfect.
Now, I'm going to hold up this card. As you can see,
there's a lot of white in there.
Yeah. And then, of course, white. Now, I'm, of course, looking at this information. Lessons in White can be, you can be in a sense of sort of confusion. Now, and so that's what popped out of the list that's here. But this lesson in white, you want to seek out answers, and it says from a higher source, from a trusted source as well. I would call it a trusted source. So know what you maybe trust in seeking out answers. There's a sense of just standing still, staying stagnant. Not knowing which direction to go. And I feel that the color white, when you seek out direction that you trust, a place that you trust, a higher source, whatever you believe in, and put a lot of faith into that, which might be, put a lot of faith into that. There would then be this would be lovely to use if you have the luminary cards, to just focus on the words and to focus on the meaning of presence, and then what your meaning of presence becomes. And then these are wonderful cards as well, because they give a lesson and a strength, and the lesson, in my opinion, is better than the strengths because that's what you want to do, is understand self from a very deep place, and sometimes it's very uncomfortable. But these cards help with awareness and literally transforming these uncomfortable places. Anyway, that's all I have.
Okay, I have Sue next, right? Is that correct?
I don't
think.
have. Are you talking to me?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know if you were looking on the side. I don't know as you have that. I hope I'm doing this correctly.
I
Sue,
thought. Okay, just a minute. Julia is there. I see. I now have some names on the right-hand side.
maybe. Okay.
I see Will, Vicky, Sue, and Julia.
And Mia.
And Mia. Hi, Mia.
Yeah, me too. I just, I'm trying to keep track of names. I think the presence. Yeah, thank you, Sue.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it was Sue.
We
Now
just
we're on
finished.
Julia.
That was for Sue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, we're all part of this together. All right. So, Julia, you are next, and I'm going to pull a luminary for you. And the one I got was one of my fun ones that I like. It's also very, very colorful. And its numbers are 4 and 9, and it is awakened. Awakened. And see if I get it up close enough here. It's got some wonderful turquoise and green and pink and white and yellow in the center. Beautiful, almost like a flower of life in the center. It's just, and all these beautiful connections of 4 and 9. All right, and let me tell you a little bit about this one. It says, rub your sleep-filled eyes, awaken from behind a veil of forgetfulness. You're born anew, transformed, empowered, and ready to serve in a world that's come of age. It asks you to look at what's changing in your life and around you. Marvelous inventions of the mind are happening. With clear and unfaltering resolve, accept your unique role in this time and place of new possibilities. So this, it may we call these parts, the little pink parts in there, rockets of desire. So it's like put out what you really want to see happen. And I just have this, I'm getting very tingly. It's about you're ready to put forth something that you've been thinking about maybe, or it's been kind of behind the scenes, and you are ready to get going on it. And this is saying all doors are open here. We're ready to put it out there. And all your heartfelt desires, those things that really, really light up your candle, you know what I mean? Those are what you have been doing and what you continue to do. And this is just giving you that beautiful green, turquoise, yellow light, and done with that beautiful white and pink that we have in our weekly card. It's just, yeah, it's saying this is the right time. This is the right time. Your passion, your love, your determination, all that is coming into view and coming into space for you. Hey. Okay. And how about a color card?
I picked the color card, Strength in Turquoise.
Wonderful.
And it says, self-responsible, full of integrity, and purposeful. Looking at the information about turquoise, what stands out is salt of the earth. That's nice. And owning up to your life purpose. So those two stand out. Well, allowing stands out. I don't know if I should be reading these or just letting you know. I don't know if you have a Arlene's color card book or not. And I think the one maybe I want to just sort of read because it's the one that went pop, is you are what we all strive to be, balanced in body, mind, and spirit. This did not come easily to you, yet you now wear it with ease. You are relaxed and comfortable with yourself. You trust yourself, your intuition, and your abilities. You value your mind, your body. You treat them with respect while allowing that deeper part of yourself to lead the way. Others feel comfortable in your presence. Just as salt brings out the flavor of food, you bring out the essence of life. Now, what happened as I was reading is that even if you're not exactly all that right now, that's where you're going. That's what I feel. Okay. All right, I'm done. That was cool.
That was very fun. Very fun. All right, and we have Mia, I think.
Mia.
Mia, why don't you do the luminary for Mia?
A luminary for Mia. Hi, Mia. Miss you, Mia. Mia. Okay, I will do the luminary for Mia. Okay. Where are you? Okay, Mia, this is Love Child. I picked Love Child for you. So, page 8. Oh my goodness. Now, okay, Love Child, the vibration number is 6, and the main message is simplify, simplify, simplify. Okay, oh, wait a minute. I think I got the
wrong page.
Yep. Sorry, Mia. This is difficult to do wrangling with all these different books in front of me. Anyway, okay, Love Child, vibration of the numbers 5 and 10. Something to consider, okay? Oh, okay. Protect your innocence with your discernment that knows what is safe and what is not, that knows what is healthy and what is not, that knows when others are helpful and when they are not. Then wrap seriousness in cotton candy while you explore the world with childlike wonder. You know, grab those wise kids and have fun. Okay, a reflection on Love Child. Prepare the way for Love Child by bringing home the innocent child self that has been so buffered by life's experiences. Remove the sign it carries that says to those around, take advantage of me or take care of me. Take responsibility for life through your discernment and through your choices so that the little ones feel safe within your nurturing strength. Love Child may then tiptoe in, spreading its peace. I want to show that again. Spreading its peace and harmony like warm honey, sweetening the most painful emotions surrounding and healing wounds too deep to fathom, gathering all to infinite source. Message from Love Child. I am a fragrance of earthly compassion leading to an embrace with the eternal. My pearlized refractions within the harmonic core requires complete openness, responds with empathy, and brings in hope and joy of the divine child. I retract my energy if forced, expand like a fragrance of opening flowers in spring if appreciated. I think that's okay. Anyway, that's Love Child.
I think she can relate to the flowers.
I do too.
For sure. for sure. Um, so, yeah, I got for the color card the strength in magenta, compassionate and healing. Compassionate and healing. That goes right along with um, your beautiful love child there. And I'm getting the sense it's like um, that to help balance what you're going through, really bring in that compassion for yourself. There's different ways that people bring that in, but magenta is a beautiful way to do it. And you can remember, start from the top of your head and just bring it all the way down through your energy field and body, all the way down through. And remember that magenta is a transmuter of energy. So it by running it from your head and down through your body and down to the ground and into the ground, do that a few times. You are transmuting whatever might be coming up for you. And this goes for all of us. It's a wonderful transmuter. Um, you can imagine it as like a dream catcher above your head and do that. We used to do that where it would come down and it would go wherever we could feel the energy needed a little help. We'd stop there a minute and we'd imagine it like a bug zapper, getting rid of the little bugs on the outside. So, whatever works for you, but this is one way of just bringing that color down through your whole energy system, and it really is a wonderful transmuter. Beautiful cards today for you. Right. Well, I think unless we have more people, I don't see anyone else here today. We do wish the rest of you a beautiful week ahead, and that you really tune into that loving self as we move into this week with unfolding and the strength in pink. And just many blessings to you, and thank you for being here. We look forward to seeing you next week. As you can see, we're having different combinations of people come, so we hope you're enjoying that with us too. Okay, I think that's it for today. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.